learn the most about leadership through bad leaders. Through bad leaders and through somebody making me feel so insignificant that I didn't want to be there. And I remember this one colonel I worked for, I would pull up in the parking lot and I would park in the parking lot for like 15 minutes and try to figure out a way to not have to go in there to deal with this guy. He was that bad. He was so bad, I was a captain at the time. There was a major that was going to therapy because of this man and the way he treated us. And he was the top of our section and he had every ability to lead, but he instead chose the iron fist. I heard somebody recently say it. Well, that's leadership. That's what you learn in boot camp or in football. No, that's indoctrination. And that's to get you past being a civilian and now being a Marine. At boot camp, that drill instructor, that is not leadership. That's a person getting you over a hump and out of a mentality that's civilian mindset. But that's not how you carry it. And a lot of people think that is leadership. And so they bark at people and they use an iron fist. You're not inspiring. And through, that situation and also back when I was enlisted, I picked up sergeant and I had a couple friends that were corporals and I picked up rank pretty quick on some occasions and my head got about that big. And for this 1 week, I was barking like a pit bull. And my buddy, who was a corporal, but I was a corporal the week before with him, walked up and said, "Man, you suck." And I was like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, you're terrible. I don't want to get around you." I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I let it get to my head. It took what took me 5 days to destroy. It took me about 6 months to build it back. It took me 6 months to get those Marines to want to be around me. And I had to earn it. I was cleaning the bathrooms. I was cleaning the toilets. I was being nice to them. I did realize I sucked. And I was ruling with an iron fist. And I wasn't delegating after showing them how to do it. Micromanaging at its finest is when you don't even teach somebody what you expect and then you yell at them for not doing what they didn't show you to do. So training people, loving them, and knowing that you would do it too. You're not just delegating it because you don't want to do the job. You're delegating it because they need to learn, but you've shown them how to properly do it.
So you lead by example.
Lead by example. Lead by example and just lead with your heart. Lead with your heart. I can tell you that guy, he went on to, the Marine Corps moved him out. He got a command at somewhere else, and he was fired within 3 months and had a pretty, he did not exit the Marine Corps in good fashion. And, he finally got what he's deserved. But if you know you're that way, why? You're not inspiring people, and you're just creating a hostile work environment and toxic. It's just absolutely cancerous. Mm-hmm. And people are just in survival mode. Like, I'm just going to do enough at work to where they don't talk to me. Like, they just want to be in survival mode. But if you inspire them and they want to be around you and you motivate them and they're happy to be at work. Nobody really, I don't think, really wants to go to work. I love my job. But if you got people who don't really want to come to work, but you at least take care of them and you treat them with respect, they're going to work harder for you.